Hello, everyone. Freya here. Freya Reacts. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, I appreciate you. Thank you for coming back and hanging out a bit. So today we're here for NF. How could you leave us? So I did pull up the official video. I'm going to cross my fingers here that it doesn't get blocked. Okay. Never heard of NF. I just don't know what to expect, but how could you leave us? I mean, that title. I don't know.
How could you leave so unexpected? We waited for you, but you just left us. We needed you, I needed you. Yo, I don't know what it's like to be addicted to pills, but I do know what it's like to be a
Oh my goodness. So is he talking about they lost somebody to an OD, to addiction? Because the bottles are on the table and he's saying we needed you. Y'all, I do not want to be crying in every video. Oh my goodness.
Yo, I don't know what it's like to be addicted to pills, but I do know what it's like to be a witness to kills. Mama told me she loved me, I'm thinking this isn't real. I think of you when I get a whiff of that cigarette smell, yeah. Welcome to the bottom of hell. They say pain is a prison, let me out of my cell. You say you proud of me, but you don't know me that well. Sit in my room, tears running down my face, and I yell into my pillowcases. Say you coming to get us, then call a minute later just to tell us you're not. I'm humiliated. I'm in a room with a parent that I don't barely know. Some lady in the corner watching us while she's taking notes. I don't get it, mom. Don't you wanna watch your babies grow? I guess pills are more important. All you have to say is no, but you won't do it, will you? You gon' keep popping till them pills kill you. I know you're gone, but I can still feel you. Why would you leave us? Why would
Oh my goodness. So he's talking about like the state or a therapist or somebody's like evaluating the home situation and he doesn't understand. He just knows that she's there taking notes. He's talking about his mother taking pills and saying, why don't you just stop? Oh, that's tough. When addiction takes hold, it's not that easy to just stop. Oh my goodness, but this is from the kids' point of view. It's like the drugs are more important.
them pills kill you? I know you're gone, but I can still feel you.
I can still feel you.
Why would you leave us? Why would you leave us? How could you leave us? How could you leave us? Why would you leave us? I got this picture in my room and it kills me, but I don't need a picture of my mom, I need the real thing. Now a relationship is something we won't ever have, but why do I feel like I lost something that I never had? You should have been there when I graduated, told me you love me and congratulations. Instead you left us at the window waiting. Where you at, mom? We're too young to understand. Where you at, huh? Yeah, I know them drugs that got you held captive. I can see it in your eyes, they got your mind captured. Some say it's fun to get the high, but I am not laughing. And what you don't realize and what you're not grasping, that I was nothing but a kid who couldn't understand it. I ain't gonna say that I forgive you, cause it hasn't happened. I thought that maybe I'd feel better as time passes. 'Cause if you really cared for me, then where you at then? Why would you leave us? Why would you leave us? How could you leave us? How could you leave us? Why would you leave us? How could you leave us? Why would you leave us? How could you leave us? Why would 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 you leave us? Why would
I'm trying to hold it together, y'all. I don't want to be just the lady that cries on YouTube. But it's just so hard to hear from the child. And I don't know if anything about NF. So I don't know if this is like a true story. Let me tell you, it's either a true story or this guy is taking himself to that place, that dark, dark place, to be able to deliver it with the power that he's delivering it. And he says, you know, I was just a kid that didn't understand. Think that it would get better as time passes, but it doesn't. He doesn't want the picture, he wants the real thing.
Why would you leave us?
Oh, there's 3 of them.
How could you leave us?
3 children.
How could you leave us? Why would you leave us? Our last conversation, you and I sat in the living room.
So you can also just hear like the sounds of crying in the background.
Our last conversation, you and I sat in the living room, talking about my music, and I brought you something to listen to. You started crying, telling me this isn't you. A couple weeks later, guess you were singing a different tune. You took them pills for the last time, didn't you? They took you from us once, I guess they came back to finish you. Crying my eyes out in the studio is difficult. Music is the only place that I can go to speak to you. It took everything inside of me not to scream at your funeral. Sitting in my chair, that person talking was pitiful. I wish you were here, mama, but every time I picture you, all I feel is pain. I hate the way I remember you. They found you on the floor. I could tell you felt hollow. Gave everything you had, plus your life to them pill bottles. You gave everything you had, plus your life to them pill bottles. Don't know if you hear me or not, but if you're still watching, why? Why would you leave us? Why would you leave us? How could you leave us? How could you leave us? Why would you leave us?
Oh.
Sometimes I think about sometimes I think about things like, you know, when I have kids and like, you won't be there, you know, you won't be there for any of that. I'll never get to see you again. Sometimes I wish I would have just called you. I wish I would have just picked up the phone. I wish you were here. I mean, you should have been there for us. You should have been here. Pills got you right. And pills got you right. I wish you were here.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, that imagery. It's just a little boy waiting for his mom to come. And y'all, I've lost people to addiction. I've lost people to alcoholism. And it is absolutely devastating what it does to the family, especially if there's kids. In his delivery, he's like angry. Angry at her and angry at the pills, it would seem. But at the same time, he's saying, I wish you were here. I don't want the picture. I want my mom. Like I said, I don't know anything about NF. I'm inclined to think that this is a true story because that bit where he's just talking does not feel scripted. Now, I could be wrong, but it just feels like he was just talking to his mom that he lost. What an introduction to Anna. Okay, I get it, Anna. You can definitely make me feel some kind of way. I don't know how I feel about that at the moment. If you hadn't heard, I'm kind of already involved. Wow. That was, I mean, just from the perspective of the child, I mean, that was just really powerful. That was some introduction to NF. My goodness. Thank you, and I'll see you